Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. One of the most idiot senators is Lindsey Graham. So, Lindsey, she is coming out of her den again and gonna say certain things that not unsurprisingly show us on whose side, whose payroll, whose ass she is kissing. So, besides that, Lindsey will just show who his paymasters are. Let's analyze if he would be okay with the United States of America would nuke Iran. How did I get to that? Through his statements, through her statements. Russia Today, January 5, 2024. U.S. Senator vows to make Iran's worst nightmare come true. Doing so, and I'm quoting, is essential for Israel's security. So he wants to make Iran's worst nightmare come true because it's essential to another country. What if Iran will attack and kill American civilians? Or let's say some Iranian terrorist groups, after Iran has its worst nightmare coming true. What if they start destroying here as American citizens? What is he going to do after that? Do you think that Iran, let's say Iran, I'm going to look at Iran. Let's say Iran. Do you think that Iran is an idiot state? I don't think it's an idiot state. Why? Not only because it's history. I listened to their presidents, especially to Mahmoud Ahmadinejad. That guy was intelligent, very knowledgeable, and very calm, very self-contained, self-controlled. And if these guys think that Iran did not plan for the chance of being wiped off the map by Al Capone, you're mistaken. That is, even if you guys are destroying us, there would be on this planet our cells that will activate themselves. And I guarantee you that could be. I mean, unless you're an idiot, and they don't seem to be idiots for my observation, my assessment. So therefore, is Lindsey okay with destroying, let's say, because if he says the worst nightmare, what could that be? Elimination, right? Or enslavement? Which one would be? Enslavement. How can you enslave Iran? I don't think you can enslave them. I think it's talking about destroying the whole thing. That means nuclear weapons, because you can't destroy Iran with conventional weapons. No, it's going to take longer, and they will retaliate and create a lot of problems. Therefore, I think he's hinting at nuclear war, nuclear atomic war, whatever. So then, what is he okay with this risk versus, I don't know, some people, some American civilians dead? Population? His people. Remember, his people are Americans. They're not the French, not the Israelis, not the Russians. No, they're not his people. His people are the Americans. So he wants to destroy someone that would definitely hit us for someone else. Iran and the United States of America are not, how should I put it, directly based on, oh my God, I hate you, you hate me. It's always because of that, how do you call it, common denominator. Common denominator is mentioned by Lindsey. So let's see what else this imbecile has to say. Washington will continue to actively support Israel and seek to realize a quote-unquote nightmare scenario for the Iranian leadership. What do you mean Iranian leadership? Only Iranian leadership? U.S. Senator Lindsey told Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu during his visit to Tel Aviv on Thursday. So he went over there, bent his knee, and he tells us everything for you guys, the consequences will be all right. He says, the U.S. expressed its strong support for the Jewish state, of course. In October 2023, in the wake of Hamas, we gotta memorize those numbers always. I'm not gonna go over that. So on Thursday, Graham told Netanyahu that both U.S. lawmakers and the administration of President Joe Biden would, how do you know that the U.S. lawmakers in general would push forward to make Iran's worst nightmare real? So are you telling me that Lindsey knows that the U.S. Lawmakers, not some, U.S. lawmakers and the administration, push forward to make Iran's, I know they pull the strings in order to provoke them, and they make a move, and then, see, that's the reason why we're telling you about this all the time. Adding that the U.S. would, and I'm going to do everything we can. Who's we? Who's we? To support Israel. Who's we? We the people, you, the weasels, the senators, the Americans. You can't speak in the name of all Americans. You speak on your behalf. That's all you speak. We. So it's more than you, right? It's more like you. He argued that West Jerusalem should strive for reconciliation with Arab nations, calling such an outcome a nightmare for the Ayatollah. He also described establishing ties between Israel and the Arab world as an absolutely essential ingredient to a better, more stable Middle East and a safe and secure Israel and a prosperous Palestinian people. I don't believe he means that at all. So this is what he says. You guys don't want to be attacked by everybody around you because you're going to lose. You can use your nuclear weapons, you're going to lose, you're going to be destroyed. So how about that? We destroy those guys for you, the Palestinians. Well, the Palestinians, you take care of them. We take care of Iran for you, all right? But you, in the meantime, make sure that the other ones don't attack you. So you befriend them, destroy those guys. We take care of Iran with nuclear weapons, otherwise we're going to have a big problem over there, and everything is good. And after you do your thing in Gaza, we, if we can, do our thing in Iran, then you're supposedly, you cross the bridge, so now you can fuck them up, the guys around you, because they're all weaker without Iran. How about that? Good plan? Why not? All right. So, be friends with this for a while. They're going to be friends. The senator also stated he was personally, and I'm quoting, more dedicated now to bringing stability to your country and this region. How about the United States? Oh, no. If it's going to be peace in the Middle East, it's going to be peace in the United States of America. Yeah? Okay. Netanyahu responded by expressing his gratitude to Netanyahu, that vowed to continue Israel's war campaign in Gaza. We're absolutely committed to achieving our war goals. I know you are. Netanyahu told Graham, adding that West Jerusalem would so apply maximum power with maximum precision everywhere that's needed. I have no doubt. And then last month, Lindsey, who is also known for his staunch anti-Iranian position, called for a bombarding campaign against Iran, calling for the country's oil field and the Revolutionary Guard Corps headquarters to be blown off the map. This weasel. And he also called for the assassination of Vladimir Putin on 2 occasions. So this is what I was reading. So this is a guy who was voted in the office, unfortunately, by 1.2 million people in South Carolina. I verified that in other articles. So you have this guy who is so powerful. Remember, the United States of America has about 327 million population. He was voted by 1.2 million. If you take the adult population, it should be more than 220 or 30 million. So he was voted for 0.5% of the population, all right? But he's talking like we should do it. We would do it. We make sure. We. Who's we? I would send him a front. I say, you know what, you go, you lead the attack. You go on a horse and the tank's behind you and you, charge, sitting sideways like let's go. I want to see that happening. But no, he's not going to be like that. He talks from far away, being protected by the 327 million people. That's what it is. It's unbelievable, man. This is the result of the mass democracy that I do not like in this kind of way. I don't like it like this, because you got people like Lindsey Graham, you got like Fetterman, who's not even there, you got like Biden, not there, Kamala Harris, there, all these guys, and then they appoint people in offices like Kirby, which is a weasel, like Sullivan, Weasel, Karine Jean-Pierre, the French White House what's the pronoun or whatever, person. I'm safe with that one. Okay, and I can go on and on and on with these guys. And these are the product of this society. Is this the best America can have? No, no. I met very intelligent people in this country. They're not represented over there. We are not represented. Oh my God, this is the country we live in. And we are free to vote for whatever they put in front of us. So Lindsey Graham, again, he wants to, I would say, the worst nightmare is death, isn't it? Or what? What else could be? Enslavement, you can enslave men. And even though we make it come true, there's a threat, you threaten them. He speaks, and then there are going to be retaliatory actions against us, not against him, against us. And we're going to say, see, they hate our freedom. No, they hate what the fuck you are doing in our name, with our military, with our money, with our, how do you call it, economic power, with our political connections. That's what you do. In our name, you create problems for us. You don't keep us safe. You create problems so you can come and solve it by creating more problems. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just. Awful, man, awful.